a Going Green initiative presented by Levi Jeans. So the name of our campaign today is I Love My Jeans. And as Director of Marketing intern, we have decided to take on a project of environmentally sound and socially stable practices going forward for Levi Jeans. Our tagline is Levi Loves Green, and we're saving the world one pair at a time. So for every purchase of jeans an individual consumer makes, Levi will be looking to donate $1 to socially sustainable practices in the fashion industry, and particularly in the denim industry with regard to factory workers. And what we know about these campaigns is that many people are looking to support companies that are aware of environmental influences and socially appropriate sustainable practices. So we feel most certainly that we can recoup that money by increasing the number of product we are able to sell as we get new customers coming on board to join the I Love My Jeans campaign, and also invigorating our current existing customers for our brand. So let's get started. We'll begin with a quote from Jane Goodall: "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you will make." Amongst the other leading denim brands, no one else has really stepped forward in a very aggressive or transparent way in the social media realm or in general with their brand to say they are the one company looking to make socially sustainable, appropriate practices for the environment. So Levi is looking to capture that market share with this campaign, I Love My Jeans. We're encouraging women to be involved with their shopping purchases by using the hashtag #OnePair, and we'll have a slide showing that later. But as women become involved in this process of supporting the environment and supporting socially sustainable practices, we feel they'll become even more connected to the brand. We're looking to focus on environmentally friendly factory practices, dyes, and recyclables from the very beginning of cotton being taken as a raw material to the supply chain, all the way to our organic dyes that we will be using, and then ultimately reducing our packaging so that we have a more environmentally friendly package when we sell our product in store and online. So I think there's a unique market share here to be taken by Levi Jeans as they step up to the challenge and become a brand leader and a leader amongst denim companies for environmental friendliness. You know, unfortunately, there is a dark side to the life of factory workers, and the most apparent way to view this is through a video, which is a little bit difficult to watch, but reminds us of the point of this campaign and how we can connect the emotional side of our industry with the individuals working in the factories. And so we'll take a quick minute here to review this video and remind us of why we are targeting this particular tact of donating $1 for every pair of jeans being purchased.
We communicate who we are through clothing. It is fundamentally a part of what we wish to communicate about ourselves. We used to have a system, a fashion system, that has absolutely nothing to do with the fashion industry today. It has been reinvented.
It's based on materialism. The problem is that comes at a really high price.
Garment factory collapsed, killing more than 1,000. Clashes between clothes factory workers and riot police in Cambodia.
Last November, 112 people were killed in another major factory fire. 30,000 Chinese workers have been on strike.
Garment workers in Bangladesh will paying the price for cheap clothing.
Well, the promise of globalization was that it was going to be a win-win, that consumers in the rich world would get cheaper goods and people in the poorer parts of the world would get jobs, and that those jobs would give them an opportunity to work their way out of poverty.
This enormous, rapacious industry that is generating so much profit Why is it that it is unable to support millions of its workers properly? The actual business model is completely unsustainable. Unless you change that model, you can't change anything.
When everything is concentrated on making profits, what you see is that human rights, the environment, workers' rights get lost.
My God, we can do better than this.
And so we are reminded here of the very unfortunate and extremely sad situation facing many factory workers, and of course, more importantly, the responsibility that each company has to promote sustainable practices amongst their factory workers and individuals that are sacrificing their lives to get to work and to provide for their families. So the $1 donated for each pair of jeans will go toward sustainable practices in the factories. And we want our clients and customers to know that we care, that we are concerned, and we are promoting the very best practices in our own company, and also choosing to do that with our wallet as well financially. We know first that women care, and they care more than men when it comes to making purchases that are environmentally sound. They're even more likely to purchase an eco-friendly car, according to the study presented here. And so we understand women being our target market group will very much latch on to the idea of sustainable practices. And again, we believe it will be easy to recoup the dollar that is being donated in, even if we were to increase our prices slightly on our jeans. We know that people are willing, particularly women, to make the sacrifices to buy a little bit more expensive product if they know that it is being supported appropriately by an environmentally sound practice on the back end. Secondarily, millennials care as well. So those born age 1980 to 2000, they show a trend for caring for the environment. They spend more money on socially responsible companies, products, and services. And so, again, our target age group here of young girls purchasing jeans, we think will love the I Love My Jeans campaign, be willing to get on board with the Twitter hashtag #OnePair, and really kind of create a buzz around making purchases that are good for the environment and socially conscious. So the first step is to create a plan of action which includes evaluating our own internal practices. So again, going back to is our cotton sourced in a way that is environmentally appropriate? Are we using organic dyes? Are our factory workers getting the support and the appropriate conditions that they need? And then are we reducing our packaging so that we create less of a carbon footprint through our packaging in both our brick and mortar and online stores? So we want to look internally first and make every tweak and decision we can to ensure that we have solid environmental practices. And then secondly, we want to make changes and then invest responsibly in those changes. So we're looking inside first, and before we're taking a dollar to donate to an outside company to promote factory workers, we're also looking at our own internal meters of environmentally, socially responsible practices. And finally, we want to highlight and be transparent and also be excited about our eco-friendly practices. We want to promote those through ad campaigns in conjunction with I Love My Jeans campaign and letting people know that we really do care. And so I think the veil should be lifted and there should be this honest dialogue and conversation around socially responsible practices in fashion. So finally, we have the hashtag #OnePair, which will let women know they can jump on Twitter every time they buy a pair of Levi jeans and include it with the I Love My Jeans campaign, knowing that they have made a purchase where $1 will go to factory worker conditions, and let them be a part of something exciting here at Levi Jeans. They even have the opportunity to upload their own jingle. And so we have created a jingle that will be exclusively for Levy, and women have the opportunity to create a video of them singing with our jingle. And here's what it sounds like, and they can jump in and sing with it. So we want women to have fun with this and to enjoy their purchases and just sing with the music, "I love my jeans." We want them to be excited about our campaign and to use that jingle to promote and to get involved as many age groups as we can. So through Facebook marketing for our a little bit older shoppers, and then jump on Twitter and include the One Pair hashtag for our younger shoppers. So I want to thank you for everything we've done here today, and I want to ask if there are any questions, and also to encourage you to email me if you have questions. You can reach me at jessica@levyjeans.com. Thank you so much for your time today, and I look forward to meeting with you again soon. Thank you. Here's some additional references, and then also my email. If you have any questions, you can reach me there. Thank you, and have a great day.